Alright, let's talk about PlayerUnknown'S Battlegrounds. Okay, first things first, the lobby. This is where you sit, you know, to wait for the lobby to fill up, so in order to play. This is a Battle Royale game, so it's going to come down to last man standing to get that dinner, that chicken dinner, which is that W. You can play with different guns on the picnic tables. As you see, people are picking them up, shooting them. You know, they're just goofing off, but you can test them out. There's grenades. There's Molotovs, smoke grenades, stuff like that. So you can just goof around in the lobby. You can run your mouth to other players if you want. I have muted right now because obviously most players are toxic. So that's the lobby. Normally it fills up to 97, 98, 99. It's supposed to be 100 total. So that's primarily between 90 and 100 is what you're going to get for each round. Sometimes a little lower depending on how busy the server is. All right, let's look at the map. This is the map. It's huge. The plane goes on a trajectory. It's different each round, so you don't know what trajectory you're going to be on until you see it. Here's the plane right here. It is going like this, and it can go like this. It can go like that. It can go anywhere it wants to choose to make the game different. Popular areas are military down here, Chinky here, school here, and Georgeville. Those, in my opinion, are probably the 4 most popular areas in the game. Now, I'm going to drop in the southern area and try to loot so I can talk to you guys at the same time as play the game, I guess. It's a pain in the ass. This is my third time trying. Not too easy to do this when you're trying to play, too. This makes it a little more difficult, but let's get to it. All right, shirt. I'm taking my shirt off. I like to have nothing on because I feel like the bright colors stick out and people can see you easier. So plus you get to see my bulge. There it is. Oh, you can't really see it really good right now, but you get to see my bulge. Shoot, that's that's important to the viewers. I know there's certain people that really love seeing that. The bulge. Viking, JD, they love the bulge. All right, so now what do we got to do? All right, main thing, got to get some loot. Probably want a gun first. Not always. It doesn't always work out that way, but that's what you want. There's a scope. There's a gas can. Gas cans can be used to fill up your vehicles with gas if they need them. All right, bandages, vertical grip. Vertical grip and other attachments are used for different guns to help the performance better. Bandages help you heal. I think it's like 10-15% each time you take a bandage. All right, here's a level 1 backpack. Here's a level 1 vest. The values go from 1 to 3. 1 being the worst, 3 being the best. Obviously, you want to have level 3 everything if you can. The odds of that aren't as good, depending on where you jump. Here's a shotty. I'm going to pick that up right now because I don't have anything else. You can put a choke on that. You can put a bolt loop on that. There's different attachments pretty much for any gun in the game. Okay, there's a helmet. Very important. It's very important to have a helmet, a chest piece, and a backpack in the game. If you can get lucky and start off with that stuff, that's fantastic. So, we got that going. Good there. Again, the armor and the backpack go from 1 to 3. 1 being the worst. 3 being the best. I swear I heard something. It might have been me. Gonna find out. So we're gonna continue to loot and see if we can find better stuff. Let's get in here and I will explain the map to you guys. All right, so the map, how this game works. Holy crap, look at this circle. All right, so here's my breakdown. I like Georgeville, which is over here, but the problem with Georgeville is it doesn't have a lot of vehicles. So now look where you got to go if you're in Georgeville. You got to go all the way down here. If you don't have a vehicle, it's probably not going to happen. I mean, you better have a lot of meds to get you there. So you're going to take a lot of damage, which let's explain that right now. You don't see the blue circle right now because there's a timer, 3 minutes in the corner here on the right side, just above the mini map. So we got 3 minutes, and then this blue circle that you don't see right now, you will see in a minute, will start enclosing. And what's it going to do? It's going to enclose on this white circle. So you want to be in the white circle or else you're going to take damage. The damage is not as bad at the start. It gets progressively worse as the game goes on and the circle gets smaller. That's pretty much how the BR, a Battle Royale game, is. You want to be in that location, and the game is forcing you to get closer to people, so you have to fight. You know, you don't want a bunch of campers. You don't want a guy way up here, and then a guy right down here, and that's it. Then next thing you know, you got 2 hour, 3 hour game. Fuck, it'd probably be a lot worse than that with some of these people, how they play. That's a plane going over top of me right now. They drop care packages. It's got special stuff in it, special guns like snipers, an LMG, M249. Let's see, it also has a ghillie suit, syringe. A syringe will get you automatic, all the way boosted up to continue to help heal you if you're not 100% healed. Energy drinks, pills, you can take them. Those will help heal you too. And what you do is you have like a little stamina bar that you don't see right now because I haven't taken anything. Do I have anything? I don't think I do. I don't have anything. So that stuff will help you get to 100% health if you're only at like 75% health. Because there's only one thing in the game that gets you at 100% health, and that's a med kit. If you find a med kit, that'll get you to 100%. The first aids will get you to 75%. Bandages are like 10 to 15% little bumps. So the energy drinks, the painkillers, the syringe, you hardly see them. They're in crates. They will continue to help you boost, and it'll help you take some of that damage from the circle too. So that's just part of the game. I'll get into more of it here in a minute. There's many different guns in the game. There's ARs, there's snipers, there's shotties, SMGs, an LMG in a crate, different types of guns. We can go over them if you'd like. In the comments, I can explain what they are, or what I think's the best, and what do I like, stuff like that. But for now, let's just try to play and get the attachments on these. Oh, there's an AR. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna pick this AK up. Gonna roll with that. Looting is a big part of the game. You'll see that. You need to have loot. Some people bitch about the looting, but it's part of the game. It is what it is. Best type of looting is looting that looting a dead body. I'll show you an example of that in a little bit here. Well, maybe right now. I need him to go to open field so I can smack him with a vehicle. I don't want to fucking have to. Come on, dude. Where you at? There he is, there he is, there he is. I'm missing him like an idiot. Alright, alright. We're good. We are good. It's roadkill time. Did I get your loot, motherfucker? Then I get your loot. You're dead! We're just playing. We're just playing. Oh, shit. I love it. I love it. Now I gotta hurry up and get this guy looted. Alright. This is a first aid. First aid kind of, you know, it's got the H on it for health. So there you go. That will get you to 75% health when you take damage. So if you know, you're halfway down or a quarter health left, you want to take that bad boy. There's some more bandages. And here's a level 2 backpack. That is better than our level 1, so we're going with that. It will hold more capacity. Each thing has a weight value, so you can only carry so much ammo, so much health, all that. So the higher the backpack, the better, and more stuff you can carry. 3's the best, but obviously for the most part, you're probably going to be getting level 2 stuff, to be honest with you. All right, here's an energy drink. Looks like a Red Bull, because it is a Red Bull. Bulls, again, are something that help you essentially just heal over, you know, something to help get you to the top point of your health. There's a compensator. That's good for your gun. Red Bulls are like the least amount of stamina you'll get. Pills are better, and then the syringe you get in crates that planes drop is the best. It's a full maxed out stamina boost, and it'll work and help you heal up and fight against blue zone damage, as I say. That's a level 2 helmet on the ground. We're gonna take that. That's better than our level 1. All right, so now I want to be in the circle. The circle is going to force me to go across the water, though. So that's one of the vehicles in the game. They're boats, so we're going to go look for a boat and see if we can get across the water. There's multiple road vehicles in the game, and I'm hoping to have a breakdown for that for you, like a visual. There's a UAZ. It's a 4-seater Jeep. It's slower, but it's really good in rough terrain. There's the Dacia, as I call it. That's a 4-seater car. That's faster, not good on rough terrain. Slower on rough terrain, going up hills and stuff like that. There's the 3-seat motorcycle. It's got a sidecar on it. There's a 2-seat motorcycle, and then there's a 2-seat buggy. Right up here, I can show you some of these vehicles. That is the red zone you're hearing. As you see on my lower left, you see it? That can randomly kill you. It drops random bombs, and it pisses you off. Believe me, it's not fun, but it's part of the game. Okay, this one's a 3-seater. It's got the sidecar, so you can have that. Not as good for squads if you got 4 people in a squad. This one up here is one of my favorites. This is good for squads because it's a 4-seater. This is the Dacia. So those are 2 of the vehicles in the game. There's a 2-seater buggy that I mentioned. I'm surprised I don't see it, but that's another one of the vehicles. I don't mind that vehicle for movement, but again, it's only a 2-seater, so for squads it's not as good, and it exposes your teammate in the back too. But I don't mind about that because I'm the driver normally, so I like to have that extra protection. There's a smoke grenade. We'll take that, and a stun grenade. These are things you can use. Stun grenades, if used properly, are pretty nasty in this game. And the smoke grenade can be used to, for cover, or maybe just a decoy, depending on how you use it. The new circle has hit, so I really got to think about getting across the water. As you see, the new circle's down here. I got to be in there in roughly 3 minutes. It's gonna start closing in. There's some more health. Another magazine I don't want. There's another bandage I don't want. I already got 20 bandages. That's max for me. People, you can have your own max if you want, but for the most part I run with 20 bandages at the most. As a tactical grip for M4. I'm gonna take that just in case I find an M4. I think it can be used for the Vector too. You can't jump out of windows. They're a pain in the ass sometimes. Like there you go. You gotta push spacebar and like kneel almost at the same time. Or jump and kneel at the same time. I think you go a little quicker on the jump. I mean the jump just a second earlier than the other one. That'll help you jump through windows. That's something that's just gotta work on. Everybody's gotta work on to get it to work the way they want. Okay, I do hear shots. Alright, let's grab this and see if we can find a boat. We're going to look for a boat and see if we can get across the water. I'm surprised I haven't seen anybody yet, but whatever. Alright. Oh, there's a guy right there. Let's see if I can show you guys how roadkill works in this game, shall we? Okay, roadkill is something I love to do. We're going to try to do that right now. Oh, shit, not now, we're not. Bitch. Guy thought he was gonna fucking beat me. Can I go get my roadkill now? I don't see this guy no more. This guy's looking for a boat too. Everybody's looking for a boat. There's another vehicle. Everybody's trying to get across the water right now. This circle's kind of shitty for everybody that's not across right now. This guy tipped his buggy, maybe? I don't know. That's who just got in the Dacia. That's the buggy, though. I just passed on the tipped over. I'm going to take some damage here in a minute because, well, the circle's coming in. You can take damage, though, from the circle. It does not kill you right away. Now, I'm going to look for a boat really quick here. Or not. That's the problem with the Dacia right there. It does not go up and stuff like this very easily. I don't see a boat, so... pretty much screwed. I gotta go across the bridge, which is disappointing, because this might be the end of me explaining this game to you guys in this round. Nah, fuck it, we're going underneath, boys. Alright, then we're gonna go for a swim. Swimming is part of this game. You can go underneath, hold your breath for a little bit of time. You'll see your lungs on the lower middle right, and they will start getting red when you need to come up for air. And if you don't, it will kill you, or start killing you pretty bad, chunking you. Is that a boat? That is a boat, so I'm gonna be cautious here. Not get seen by this dickweed. Alright. Get some air. Woo. Alright, we're good. We are in the circle right now, so that is a good thing. There's probably people above me on the bridge. I don't know if I explained. I'm pretty sure I could explain the purpose of this game already. So we wouldn't be the last man standing to get a chicken dinner, essentially. We'll see if we get that lucky. So while we're swimming here, let's have a breakdown of the game. Start in the lobby, lobby fills, get in the plane. Jump where you want to go. Loot. Well, sorry. Take off your clothes. Show the bulge. Then you loot. Then you loot. Level 3 backpack, vest, and helmet are best. Level 1 the worst. You want either way, you want something. Get your guns that you like, what you want to play with, and destroy people from there. Vehicles can be very important in this game depending on the circle movement. As you're seeing right now, I mean, I'm not using a vehicle, but it can be very important for the simple fact that you might have to go from one end of the map to the other. Jumping is basically what you prefer. Like, where do you want to go? If you want action, go to military, go to school, go to Pachinki, go to places like that. You'll get action like crazy off the bat. The only problem with that is I suggested at the start for learning how to shoot and how to use the guns, but as you get into the game, if you want to survive, go to places that are populated so you're not bored, but at the same time, not overpopulated, because it's going to come down to the luck factor of, can you find a weapon before a guy, and is the weapon better than his? So I try to limit that out of the game. I try to jump in areas where I suspect decent loot and not as many people. I want to fight, but I want to be able to have stuff to fight. So I look for fights after I get somewhat geared. You don't have to be fully geared. You don't have to be the best gear in the game to win in this game. So just, you know, like I said, it's up to you, and do what you want. But right now we are running to the circle that is closing. I'm kind of in the open, which is risky, but whatever. Let's see what we can do here. There's a Jeep right there, UAZ. I'm not going to grab that right now because that is going to give me away if I do. So, but with that being said, going across this middle open here is probably much better. So, don't need that. Alright. We're going to check the shed real quick to make sure nobody's in there hiding, which is a very good possibility at this point in the game. And, nope. Oh, there's somebody shooting at me from the left. Fuck him. Don't see him. I gotta get in, so we'll worry about him in a minute. Sounded like he was quite distant. Not sure though. Gotta get in though. He's not in if anything. Gotta be careful of trees here. People hiding behind trees too. Anywhere in here, really. I mean, that's third person, so you're gonna get, you know, they can see around trees and stuff like that. You can play first person in this game as well. They did add that feature. I'm just doing third person right now to kind of show you guys a little better. You know, like my bulge. You can see my bulge a little bit there. It's a little hard to see right now, but it's there. It's there. All right, so we're in the circle. That's good. So the circle is coming in. It's gonna get smaller. Now we're gonna peek around here, see if I can find anybody coming in the circle as well. This is where you'll catch people, because they're trying to make the circle too. Because it's gonna start hurting pretty bad. You know, the circle is gonna start hurting. It's good to be in and not take damage. At times you have to take damage, and it just is what it is. You still have a chance, even if you take damage. I mean, somebody could come out of the blue right now. Normally, the first thing they're going to do, though, is look to heal, so you can catch them on a surprise. Okay, I'm going to watch my back for a minute. I don't want to get shot in the back. I have not located anybody else yet, even though I know there's one to the east somewhere. I mean, there's 16 people alive, and we only have a circle this big. So it's going to get really crazy here in a minute. It's more fun if there's more people alive. That's why I suggest to people to try to make the game last by jumping in the areas that... Oh, there's a guy trying to sneak in right now. He did. There's an example of that. Let's see what he's got, shall we? Hopefully he's got a suppressor for me. There's an example of the getting into the zone, though. Ooh, he had a lot of mats, too. He's got a level 3 helmet, level 3 vest. Damaged, but still better than what I got. So we're going to pick that up. Grenade. We're going to take that, too, because grenade, in my opinion, is very important depending on when you use it in this game. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of... Nope. Oh, my God. Well... That's an example of looting too much. I should have stopped right there, and that's game over for me. But I knew I heard something, but that's what happens when you start talking. You're trying to explain the game. But okay, so breakdown here is I got 2 kills. Not really all that great 2 kills, but again, I wasn't looking for fights. I was looking to explain the game to you. I got 13th place. Again. Top 10 makes me happy, but I'd rather have that chicken dinner. So when it comes down to it, though, you jump in, you loot, you kill people, and hope to be the last one standing. You need armor, you need backpack, you need meds, you need bullets, you need all that stuff. So it's all a big part of the game. Hopefully this will help you guys out a little bit on how this is played. If you got any questions, comments, or whatever, leave them in the chat and YouTube, and I'll get back to you. If you guys want to break down with guns and stuff like that, let me know. We can get into that. Guns that I think they're best. You know, again, it's just opinion based. It goes, you know, everybody has their own opinion. But I'd say jump in there, have fun, get into it at the start, and hopefully you get a chicken dinner. That's all she wrote for now. 13th place. Pisses me off a little bit. That guy snuck up on me. I knew I heard him, but it's too late. Too late. But all right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. See you, bitches.